Vlogmas day 11. We've kind of been starting them all in the truck here, but oh well. It's 7:36. So yesterday the boss called me and said that the customer wants the MFWD resealed and to wait on the brake line. And he said he'll bring the brake line in when he's not using the machine. So we're going to go do that. It looks like it's a lot worse than it is. It's probably not that bad, just all the lines and everything. And then that'll probably be the day because that's probably pretty intensive. So we're going to do that this morning. I got my uniforms. I got to drop that off. And luckily the uniform lady shows up pretty early, so 8:15, 8:30, so I don't have to wait super long. Sometimes they wouldn't show up till like the afternoon at other places. So we're going to grab the parts. All the parts should be in. And I don't know, maybe something else will change. Got our gaskets here. We have a little one for the top and then two bigger ones. Also got 5 gallons of high guard, and I carry 5 extra gallons, so I have 10 total just in case I need it. Got our clothes. I got an extra set of coveralls, but I may have to go do a starter before I go do that MFWD. Okay, just wanted a quick little thing here. I wanted to clarify, MFWD is the front axle, but I've heard it referred to as 2 different things. Here on Google, it's saying MFWD is mechanical front wheel drive. I've also heard it referred to as mechanical 4-wheel drive. So both terms, I guess, are interchangeable, but that's what it means. So there was some issues about what I was talking about yesterday. Okay, so I got it off. I ended up having to take this off, the 2 fuse panels. It's just 8 bolts, and hanging this out of the way just to get it moved. It's not terrible. Didn't have to pull any of these lines or anything. It's a little bit, there's 2 bolts that are kind of underneath here that what I did is I took them all loose and then I kind of lifted it and they popped out. I mean, it's not that bad. There's a lot worse things I've had to do. It's going to need the separator plate and the control valve. Let me show you. So right here's where the leak was. Hopefully you can see that, but it's all eaten away. And then this was real thin and then the gasket just blew out. Well, I was cleaning it right here just to make sure that it wasn't bad, and the screwdriver goes right through it. So this whole side is really thin. So that's where the leak was coming from. So this definitely needs to be replaced. Then I also found this here, which you might think this isn't that bad, but it's kind of eaten into where the gasket is. So there's only like maybe 1/16 of an inch right here for the gasket. And over here is the same way, like it's just real soft. So we're gonna replace this and the separator plate. But it says that there's supposed to be a spring clip right here and I can't seem to find it. So I'm thinking it's in one of those holes. Got the parts ordered. We actually had everything in stock except for this separator plate. And then I needed about 20 different O-rings. But we're gonna get cleaned up here and we're gonna look at the other tractor. So they would like this machine fixed today. So we're gonna run to the depot, run back to the shop, and come back. So, all right, just picked up the parts at the shop. We have to go to the depot because we're missing the separator plate and 1 O-ring. So I'm hoping to get back to the machine by around 4 o'clock. So it's 2 hours from now. All right, so we're here at the John Deere Distribution Center. It's technically Manteca, but it's Lathrop. All right, so we got our separator plate and it's actually labeled. I didn't even know that. So let's get back to the machine and hopefully get home in a decent hour tonight. All right, it's just after 4 o'clock. Let's see how long this takes us to get back together. Got everything switched over. I did forget one of the spools, so I double checked this to make sure that I didn't forget one of the spools. Now I'm gonna clean that and I'm gonna stack it all and then get all the bolts tight. All right, so I got it all hooked back up. Everything's torqued. So I'm gonna start it, make sure there's no leaks, top off the oil, and then finish putting this back together. Got it all back together. I'm gonna test drive it around. I put 7.5 gallons of oil, but I don't understand why seats have to be so heavy. Like, whose idea was that? All done. Now clean up the tools and go home. It's about 6:45, so about 2 hours later than I thought it was gonna take.